Hey, what's going on, guys? Back with the results of qualification for day 1 and day 2. First, before we get into that, just so there's something to kind of distract you guys, not distract you guys, but have some kind of action going in the background. I got my friend Symbaticus here, who's got a YouTube channel. He plays on PlayStation 4. We're going to watch a couple of his videos just in the background while I go ahead and recap day 1 and day 2, and also read off the players that qualified. So, again, my best friend here, Symbaticus, we're going to watch first this, kill montage here, and then I think there's another clip that we're going to go ahead and check out. So hopefully I'll go ahead and see if the audio is a little too loud. This is obviously audio from his channel here. So just give me 1 second. Let me just check in on the stream. Actually, at the moment, it doesn't even look like you can hear anything. Oh, I'm on the wrong video. My fault, guys. Alright, I don't understand why it doesn't look like I'm live on YouTube yet. Let me go ahead and just refresh this. I don't understand. Just give me 1 second to figure this out. My Elgato system is says I'm on right now, but I was just on YouTube and I tried to play the video. Okay, now it looks like it's live. I just want to see how loud the audio is in the background. If it'll ever open. I was just on YouTube and I tried to play the video. Okay, now. Okay. So anyway, I don't think the audio's picked up. That's alright. There's actually a pretty good song to start it off with. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So over the past 2 days, what we had for kill number, and I will actually start from lowest to highest this time. And then after I do that, I'll go ahead and recap over the 12 players that end up, qualifying for the tournament. Unfortunately, there is a situation that I was talking about earlier where there are players that are tied with a certain number. So there's, 4 players that are going to have to play another 2 rounds sometime between either now during this live stream or sometime before the tournament tomorrow. I do apologize. I'm not sure if I'm going to be working. Well, today now it's already Saturday for me. It's like 6:30 in the morning. So I probably won't know for about 2.5 hours. They'll probably call me at either 9 or 10 to go in at 11. And most likely, if I'm working, I'll probably be working from 11 my time to about, say 9 p.m. So that'll be about 3 p.m. on the East Coast in the U.S. So hopefully we can schedule these games either right now with these 4 players or possibly sometime throughout the day, because it is important that you guys get another 2 rounds to get that last spot. So let's go ahead and start off from the bottom. We have a bunch of players tie with 0. We have Hoon23, we have Jet Cargo, Manly Rolls, PMK P9, Jean-Claude, Brains and Bullets, Sleep Blunt, and Little 40 Water. Unfortunately, they didn't have, what they would feel would be the best 2 rounds. So I'm sorry, guys. Obviously, you guys are eliminated. Always look forward to next week's tournament. And again, I mentioned that there also is going to be a starter pack that's given away during the live stream to a viewer. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and check out the stream. Excuse me. We had 3 players tie with 1. We had Scammer Guy, Luck Visions, and Chipaway Spirit. We have this next group of players tie with 2. We have Jolly Foal. We have MC Max 57, Jogging Turtle, Sly Hog, Wolf Hunter, Tactual Archer, Eviler Basket, and Black Attack all tie with 2. Then we move on to the next group that was tied with 3. We have God Has Nike. We have Legit Master, David Foosball, and Macho Man Plays. And then we have Cityfied. I'm sorry, I don't know what the last part of your name was. I think I might have wrote down the 4th to last letter wrong. So Cityfied had 4 kills. Digital 1 had 4 kills. Savage King, 4 kills. And then we have a couple players tied with 5. We have Digibaby with 5. ROA Essentials, I'm Back the Goat, Obed, all tied with 5. And then we move into the next group. We have Sammy Joe and Castle Miner tied with 6. And then we have Royal Mantis with 7. And then Gujan Kid was the overall leader with 10 kills. So if we run through the list backwards, these players that I name right now will be the players that have qualified for the tournament tomorrow. Again, I appreciate everybody's interest in the tournament, everybody that participated. Hopefully I'll see you guys during the stream. And if not, hopefully I'll see you in qualification for the tournament next weekend. So we'll just go ahead and run through the players that did qualify. We have Gujan Kid with 10 kills. Royal Mantis was in second with 2 kills. We have Sammy Joe and Castlemine will both tie with 6 kills in third place. we have Obed with 5. Well, actually, we have a bunch of players tied with 5, so I'm not even going to read what position they tie from. I'm just going to read through 1 to 12. So we'll go ahead and recap. Gujan Kid, Royal Mantis, Sammy Joe, Castle Miner, Obed with 5 kills, I'm Back the Goat with 5, ROA Essentials with 5, Digi Baby with 5, Savage King with 4, Digital One with 4, and Cityfied with 4. Now that is the top 11 players right now, so it ends up coming down to 4 players that have 3 kills, and these are the last remaining people that could possibly qualify for the tournament, and that is God Has Nike with 3 kills, Legit Master 3 kills, David Foosball with 3, and Macho Man Plays all with 3. So God Has Nike, Legit Master, David Foosball, and Macho Man Plays. It's really important that you guys play another 2 rounds sometime between now and before the tournament starts, so I can figure out which one of you 4 players that are tied with 3 are going to take that last remaining 12th spot. So what's going to happen is you guys are going to play individually. It's not going to be, I'm not going to do 2 games with 2 players and then pick a winner, and then 2 players and pick a winner, and then have a final between those guys. What's going to happen is all 4 of you, hopefully, are going to play 2 more matches, and out of you 4, whoever has the most kills after your 2 rounds is going to go ahead and qualify for that 12th spot. So then that would mean the 3 players that end up losing this elimination round between those 4 players that I mentioned would be the first players that would fill somebody's spot if they did not show up for the tournament. Like, say, after I just announced the 12 players or the 11 players so far that are definitely in, if any player already tells me, hey, I know I definitely can't be there, then what we will go ahead and do is we will fill in the remaining 12 slots with these players that would tie with 3 kills. And what I will do is, obviously, whoever has the most kills out of these 4 players will qualify in the 12th spot. So that'll leave 3 players tied with 3 points. Now, what I'm going to do is, based on this elimination round that's going to be coming up between you 4 players, whoever has the second most kills would end up being the first person that would replace any of the 12 that do not show up. Whoever has, obviously, the third amount of kills out of those 4 players would be the next up, and so forth. So out of these 4 players, whoever has the most kills in this elimination round where they play 2 games would qualify for the tournament. And that would mean the remaining 3 players, whoever had the most kill or the second most kills out of those 4 players would be first in line to go ahead and replace one of the 12, and so forth. So we will go from highest kills to lowest kills between those players with 4 as the person that qualifies, and then the remaining 3, it's based on whoever has the most kills in the elimination round to be the first person to go ahead and jump in. And I will just say right off the bat, Obed had 5 kills and participated in the tournament, but he did not join the chat, and I'm not even sure if Obed knows that there was a tournament going on. I'm going to try and contact Obed, but if Obed is not aware or not even interested, and he was just playing just to mess around, then that would mean that there's somebody who's going to go ahead and replace Obed. I'm not saying that's 100% guaranteed. I have to contact him. I didn't fill him in on the tournament, the rules, or anything like that. I just sent him an invite, and he did not join the chat, so I'm not aware that he even knows he was competing in a tournament. So hopefully that was clear enough. Like I said, God Has Nike, Legit Master, David Foosball, Macho Man Plays. I need you guys to play another 2 rounds at some point between now and before the tournament starts. I will be on. Hopefully, if I am not working, I should be able to jump on all day. I'll send you guys messages to try to see if I could coordinate with you when you can get on, let you play your 2 games, get your kill total, and then see how that holds up between the other 4 players. So again, that's God Has Nike, Legit Master, David Foosball, and Macho Man Plays. I need to get you guys to play 2 more rounds. If for some reason we cannot schedule those 2 rounds with any player before the tournament starts, then unfortunately it would be considered a forfeit. So then, obviously that player would not participate in the elimination round. So I hope that doesn't happen. It's only 4 players. Hopefully I can schedule it with you guys. If one of you guys are on right now, I can go ahead and get you 2 rounds in now, and then get you definitely definitely qualified in the elimination round. Like I said, 1 player out of you 4 will qualify for the tournament, and then the second place finisher out of you 4 will be first in line to replace any of the 12 that do not show up. So for all the other players that participated, I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm giving out a starter pack to a viewer, and how that's going to work is before the stream starts, so it's really important. If you want to participate in the giveaway for the starter pack, you really need to go ahead and join the very beginning of the stream. I'll give you guys a little time to jump in. Obviously, I'll explain what's going on, And you know, hopefully within the first 15 or 20 minutes, I'll start. Actually, probably in the first 10 minutes, I will open up voting for the giveaway for the starter pack, and I will have to end it once we start the first round. So it's really important, if you guys want to participate in the giveaway for the starter pack, that you guys join the stream early, so you have a chance to go ahead and answer the question. And what I'm going to ask you is, and there's going to be 2 correct answers. I'm going to ask you, out of the 12 players that are in the tournament, you're going to pick one player, and you're going to only get one guess. And you're going to try and guess, out of the 12, which player do you think is going to be one of the players in the finals. So obviously there's going to be 2 correct answers, so there's a possibility there will be multiple people that have the answer right. If it gets to that point, what's going to happen is I will break it into a second round of questions, and most likely that question will be something that I can narrow it down to one specific winner. And I will announce that at the very start of the tournament championship, so the last game of the tournament. Obviously, when we find out which 2 players are in the championship, that's when I'll go ahead and announce who the who the winner is for that. Can I get back? Yeah, I will announce who the winner is for that giveaway. So, you know, if you guys are looking to still get a skin, get some V-Bucks, there's still a possibility for you. And so as of right now, I have to talk to my girlfriend. I don't know what time she's going to be going to sleep. I know she is working tomorrow, so she's probably going to be pretty tired. She has to work Sunday as well. So right now, to make the tournament go as smooth as possible, I'm trying to schedule this earlier. So as of right now, the time that I'm setting is 6 p.m. East Coast time in the US, although that could get pushed back until 6:30 p.m. East Coast time in the US. I will make sure I definitely let you guys know ahead of time tomorrow. I'll go ahead and create a live stream event earlier in the day, so you guys can already kind of plan on what time it starts. And again, there is a possibility that I may have some friends help out with streaming some of the games during the first round, so it can kind of make things go a little faster. But again, I won't know that until probably later today, since it's already Sunday for me. Already Saturday for me. So again, the plan in the future is to have another tournament next Saturday, with qualification rounds coming up next week. I'll go ahead and make sure I give you guys plenty of notice to try to plan to be there. The plan for the tournament in the future is obviously to continue to do this, continue to raise the amount of prizes that we give out, possibly to have 2 different types of tournaments. Like, I would love to have a tournament for, like, say 12 people that qualified with the most kills, and then have another secondary tournament for all the other players that didn't qualify for the main tournament, and still be able to give out some kind of prize to those guys. So I'm trying to grow this as much as possible. It's going to take a little bit more practice on my end to try and organize things and run it a little bit better. But also, you know, to increase the prizes and to continue with doing this every week, or, you know, in addition to the other giveaways that I have been doing, I am going to need a little help. I hate even mentioning it, but pretty soon, I think after tonight's stream, or even after tomorrow's stream, I will have the necessary 4,000 hours of view time, which is the last thing I'm waiting for to be able to go ahead and monetize my channel, which would allow me to put ads in my videos, and also the super chat function, where you guys can go ahead and make a donation, or hopefully, you know, Mr. Beast, I'm sure you guys know who he is. Hopefully somebody like that will really appreciate what we're trying to do for everybody else other than the big YouTubers, and hopefully somebody will see what's going on, and hopefully be interested in getting involved, and you know, hopefully possibly sponsoring the channel with some funds. And as I mentioned, all the funds that I take in from my advertisements, super chat, and any kind of donations I get will strictly go toward funding more giveaways, bigger prizes, and more frequent tournaments on the channel. I'm not trying to make a dime off of YouTube. I got a full-time job, so, you know, that's not any kind of question right there. I'm just trying to give back to the people who've been supporting me. Like I said, I'm up to about 1,061 subscribers now, which is great. You know, we had 34 players participate in this tournament. I had 36 players participate in last weekend's tournament, and then the very first tournament I did, where there was a 1,000 V-Buck giveaway that I just kind of put together on 2 hours notice. I had 12 competitors on that first day, so, you know, things are going pretty good. I still need to work on some things. I have to try and get the timing of the tournament and the wait time in between games down somehow. Again, if I do have some people helping me out, that would definitely smooth things over for everybody. And you know, possibly in the future I can go ahead and include more people in the tournament, if I can have some help from some people. There's also some plans. I do have some friends on PlayStation 4, and again, like I said, I'm really trying to grow this tournament to be you know, not just some some little random tournament, which is good anyway. I mean, even if everybody gets their use out of it, gets to play some games in a live stream, have a chance to compete for some prizes. But I'm really trying to grow this to be something big. It's going to take some time to do that. I know we're going to have a couple more successful tournaments before anybody really takes it serious, but that's my plan. And like I said, I do have some friends on PlayStation 4, and I would love to include PlayStation guys as well, so possibly I could have, you know, a friend or two of mine doing some PlayStation live streams of the tournament, so they could go ahead and you know, do live streams with all the PlayStation guys, take down your kill numbers, and then just basically do it, you know, between mobile device, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and just go ahead and get a huge tournament and have multiple people streaming the games. So, you know, look forward to that. I'm not just saying it. It's something I really want to do. When I put my mind to something, you know, I'm pretty set forth on trying to do it. I don't know if I'll fail, but I'm definitely going to go and try to go at this hard and try to make this a success. And again, you know, there's only so much I can do. I know I am hosting these and I'm doing a majority of the organizing and stuff, but without you guys participating and you guys viewing, you know, there's not going to be much interest. There's not going to be anybody that's going to want to get involved if there's only 5 people watching the stream. So, you know, hopefully we can grow it over time. Hopefully we can get a little bit more exposure. I think I'm going about this the right way. I am a small channel. You don't see many other channels. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, you do not see another YouTube channel out there doing this type of thing. Never mind the type of giveaways that I give out, especially for a channel that doesn't make any money. You know, there's plenty of people promising you stuff, and they're just trying to get you, you know, get views and try to grow their channel, but they have no intention of giving anything away. I do all this out of my own pocket. You won't find another YouTuber that does this other than, I think, Chemstar, who does those Fortnite tournaments on Friday nights. Obviously, I can't compete with that. Hopefully, one day in the future, I can somewhat compete with that. Obviously, it'll be on a smaller level, but that's where I plan on taking these. But again, you know, the success of these tournaments and obviously the success of my channel depends on you guys. So, you know, that's why I try to give you guys back as much as I possibly can, because I understand that this is a partnership here. Obviously, this is my channel, but I'm nothing without you guys. So, if you guys are new to the channel, like, you know, in the past couple weeks since I've been doing these tournaments, I've had a lot of cool people jump in the chat, a lot of people sub, and say some nice comments, in addition to all my loyal subs that I've had for the, you know, up to about 11 months now since the channel was started. So, it is Pop-Eyed Goose's channel, but it's really not just my channel. My channel is nothing without you guys. So I know sometimes people see my titles or see my giveaways, and people kind of question if it's legit or not. Hopefully, if you guys have been around long enough, you guys know that it's legit. If you're new to the channel, you just got to trust me, man. I'm not like everybody else out there. When I say I want to give back to you guys for your support, it's 100%, because I know my channel doesn't go anywhere without you guys. So I know sometimes it's a $10 giveaway or 1,000 V-Bucks or only $20 gift card, but you guys gotta understand I'm trying. You know what I mean? I'm trying. I got a family. I got a business that I'm trying to start up, so I gotta save money. I'm trying to do what I can with my, you know, with my savings. I'm trying to make it as interesting as possible for everybody. So if I say I'm gonna give stuff out and I say my plans for the future, you know, you can be rest assured that that's exactly what I intend on doing. And I'm going to put the effort in to get there. If I can't get there, you know, it's not going to be for a lack of effort. But again, I'm going to need you guys' support, just like you've had for my channel and myself over the past months or however long you've been, you know, part of this channel. So we're only going to be able to grow together. That's the plan. I'm going to include you guys every step of the way, as I have been so far along the journey. So I appreciate you guys. I look forward to, you know, this tournament coming up tomorrow. Let me just check the chat to see if any one of those 4 players are on and want to get their rounds in now. Wait, what's going on, Jaden? You said what? Can you not hear me? Let me just see. Right now it's buffering on my screen. In the US, although that could get pushed back until 6:30. Holy damn. Okay, hold on a second. My live stream is really far back. Let me just check if you can still hear me currently. It's buffering on my okay. So yeah, looks like everything's fine as far as the audio. There's no need to drag this out a little bit. Again, we're watching my friend Symbaticus's channel. He did not compete in the tournament. He's on PlayStation 4. I just wanted to go ahead and put something in the background so you guys wouldn't get too bored with my voice. At least you got something else to distract you here. But again, I'm going to go ahead and recap the 12 people or the 11 people that have qualified, and then there's 4 people that I need to get to play 2 more games, get your kill totals, and see how you stack up with the other with the 4 players that are tied for 3. So again, in first place, or with most kills, we had Gujan Kid with 10. We have Royal Mantis with 7. Sammy Joe with 6. Excuse me, Castle Miner with 6. Obed with 5. I'm Back the Goat with 5. ROA Essentials with 5. Digibaby with 5. Savage King with 4. Digital 1 with 4. Cityfied with 4. And then we have that remaining spot that needs to be filled, and that will be filled by one of these 4 players: God Has Nike, Legit Master, David Foosball, Macho Man Plays. All 3 of them had 3 kills, which I mentioned earlier. So again, you 4 players that I just mentioned, you need to go ahead and try and contact me. We need to play 2 more games between now and tomorrow night's live stream of the tournament, so you guys can get 2 more rounds in, get your kills, and see where you rank among those other players that are tied with 3. One of you will qualify as the 12th spot in the tournament, and then out of you other 3 players that didn't qualify, whoever has the most kills out of you 3 will be first in line to go ahead and fill a slot if anybody does not show up to the tournament. So again, for you guys that I just mentioned, Gujan Kid, Royal Mantis, Sammy Joe, Castle Miner, Obed, I'm Back to Go, ROA Essentials, Digibaby, Savage King, Digital 1, Cityfied. If you guys know that you are not going to participate in the tournament, which should be starting 6 p.m. East Coast time in the U.S., and again I mentioned that could be pushed back until 6:30 p.m. in the East Coast, I will let you guys know tomorrow. But if any of you are not going to be able to join the tournament, could you please let me know as soon as you find out, so then I could possibly go ahead and fill your slots early instead of having to do it at the last minute, so people have some time to go ahead and prepare. You know, it's kind of tough for people to just stick around not knowing if they're going to be there or not. So for everybody else, just want to give a big shout out to everybody else that participated. Again, Black Attack, Eviler Basket, Tactual Archer, Wolf Hunter, Sly Hog, Jogging Turtle, MC Max 57, Jolly Foal, Scammer Guy, Luck Visions, Chipaway Spirit, Little 40 Water, Sleep Blunt, Brains and Bullets, Jean Claude, PMK P9, Manly Rolls, Jet Cargo, and Hoon 23. So hopefully all you guys that didn't qualify at least got some enjoyment out of this. Hopefully it was fun getting in the live stream, competing for a prize. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way I'm sure everybody wanted, but there's always next week, and if not next week, there's the week after that. So thanks again, guys. I hope to see you tomorrow. Just want to give a shout out to the couple people that just jumped into the chat. We have Rescue Me and we have Jaden Gaming. So thank you guys for jumping back in and joining us. Hopefully everything's clear enough. Hopefully everybody knows where they stand. Those 11 players that have definitely qualified, and those remaining 4 that need to play 2 more games each before the live stream tomorrow, so you guys can qualify. So thanks again, guys. Appreciate you joining. If you weren't able to watch a live stream, hopefully you guys are going to watch this tomorrow, so you guys know far in advance whether you qualified or not. But regardless, thanks for making so far these first 2 rounds a success, and hopefully we can have more of the same tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be nice and action-packed, and you know, hopefully there's plenty of people in the chat cheering people on, or just throwing some comments in. Hopefully it can be a great atmosphere, and again, if anything's going to grow, it's going to be together. So let's go ahead and get this started. I think we're on you know, we're taking the steps necessary, but obviously we need a little bit more that we got to do, and again, it's what we got to do together. I never forget those people that help me out. So like I said, I want you guys to be happy that you're part of this channel, and you know, that's my main goal. My main goal is to give shit out, and also make sure that anybody that's part of my channel, anybody that supports me, you know, is happy with the decision and feels that they're in a good place. So I'm trying to make this something that's interesting for everybody, and I will include you guys every step of the way. Just make sure you guys pop in frequently, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. Look out for some more info. I'll schedule that live stream so you guys can check out with the thumbnail and the title. It'll tell you exactly when the stream is going to start. And like I said, the only thing I could possibly see is the start time being moved back from 6 p.m. East Coast time to 6:30 p.m. But I'll let you guys know ahead of time. So for those last players, God Has Nike, Legit Master, David Foosball, Macho Man Plays, when you guys hear this, contact me. I will go ahead and send you a message tomorrow. It doesn't seem like any of you guys are online to get your 2 games in now. But like I said, I could possibly be working tomorrow. I won't know for a couple hours. It's already 6:54 a.m. and normally if I was going to work, it would be 11 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep for a couple hours, see if these jackasses call me last minute, which they unfortunately like to do all the time. So if I got to go to work, I will be back probably between 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. East Coast time, which does not give us much time to get those games in. As soon as I get home, I will get on, check my messages, and see if those 4 players are ready to play the games, and hopefully we can get those scheduled as soon as possible. So again, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you guys, I don't know, in a few hours. And, yep, for everybody that didn't make it, man, I really appreciate you guys. And there's always next week, like I said, so I'll be back on today, hopefully 6 p.m., if not 6:30 p.m. East Coast time, and hopefully by then we'll already have the 12th slot figured out, and then we'll go ahead and take it from there. So thanks again, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys in tomorrow's tournament, and yeah, so everybody have a great day. I'm going to go to sleep, get refreshed, and I'll be back at it tomorrow, or later today. Thanks a lot, guys, man. See ya.